we lost the plot, guys. We're fucking such good art and so fast. In the time she's done this, I've done tiny little pixel art icons basically. That's hella fine. Everybody works in their... Everybody works on different speeds, okay? I've always been praised on my speed. Always have been praised. But that's because this is something you can work and this is something you can practice. I used to spend my days drawing a lot, like at least one sketch every day. I would sketch every single day. It became an addiction for me, where I would spend like, if I spent like 1 or 2 days without drawing, I would get like really cranky and annoyed and angry and stressed, you know? Literally an addiction. Literally an addiction. And this was when I developed most of my speed. I would say I spent like, what? 2 years? Around 2 years where I drew every single day. Like, it was crazy business. And whenever I skipped a day, I would make up with extra drawings on the next day, you know? So it's really hard to get in that mindset. So I can't really tell you, like, just do it. It's really easy. It's not easy. But if you do it, you will notice a big, like, difference, you know? Like, this sketch took me, like, what, 3 minutes? 3 minutes to do this, probably. Around 3 minutes, I would have to say. The other one was, like, 2 minutes. 2 minutes? No, it was, like, 2 minutes to think about it, and then, like, less than a minute to actually do the sketch. This one here. Less than a minute to do this, actually. Like, maybe the face took me a bit more, but the overall pose was less than a minute for sure. But that also, you can also see that, for example, I say this and I do that, but look at how sketchy this is. Look at this. This is literally just base, like, base pose. I didn't even draw the fingers and everything. It's literally just a little bit of a sketch. Just a sketch. But it's normal because it's so sketchy, and I know it's not for everybody. A lot of people like to draw things that don't look so sketchy like this, but I used to do a lot of comics back in the day. I miss that. I need to get back to that. Holy crap. I used to do a lot of comics back in the day, so I had to draw fast. You know, I had to draw fast because, I mean, I wanted to reach the climax of the comic, but for that I needed to draw all of the, like boring stuff and everything to get to that point, which was where I was going with what I wanted to do. If that makes any sense, you know? So I needed to draw all the boring stuff. So I needed to be fast. I needed to be fast and do this all fast so that I could reach what I wanted to draw. That's how, more or less, how I developed this really sketchy style, just fast, you know. Sometimes I think about making comics, but then I remember I'm so ducking slow. You can't be worrying too much about, how do I say this? You can't be worrying too much about quality and how it looks. You know, I start with, let me see if I can start with overall shape and everything. So let's say I want to draw a head. Overall shape of the head. You gotta be really fast, you know? Whatever pose I'm feeling, I like it when the angle of the head and the eyes goes against the shoulders, so like that. Doing it like this, you know, it's fine. So it's gonna be really fast. So for this pose, we like put a hand there for support, and then this here. So we have overall shape, you're right. And then we just add a little bit. Wait, what was that? Mira, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to my beautiful constellation. I appreciate you. Thank you. You know, just really fast. Now you just add the extra bit of oomph to it, you know. You know? Yeah, just draw the face. Something really fast. Just the overall shapes. You don't want to get too detailed on a sketch. You draw hair or something. Whatever hair you want. You can have like a reference and ta-da! A sketch. Less than 2 minutes or something. I don't know how long. I haven't been counting. Ta-da! There you go. Easy. Just start with the overall shapes and then you go for the details. Don't start like doing a bunch of details immediately on the head and then on the body and then whatever. Nah, don't do that. This pose goes hard. Yeah, there you go. See? It's easy peasy. You don't put a lot of thought into it. If you have a pose already, just use it. If you don't have a pose, then go search for something and then just do it fast, you know? Doing the lines for the shoulder head helps me a lot. I don't usually do the line for the spine, but if you want and that helps you, just do it. Start with the basic lines and you can do anything, honestly, you know? This looks so good, actually. Well done. Making my head explode, seeing how fast you can whip up a sketch. It's all about practice. It's all about practice, you know? You can't worry too much with details. You know, after you have your sketch, then you can go in and, like, start adding a bit more details, you know? Like, actually fix the lines. I go here and I do the eyes properly. Like, you know, fix the actual sketch. Okay, it's a bit more detailed now. Now we go here. Yeah, just a little bit of detail. Got the lips, now the eyebrows, the hair. We actually do proper hair. This is how you do it, yeah. Yo, this lady is stealing my heart. I don't know who she is, but I am very much enjoying the look of her. Falling in love with my own creation, yo. Yo, my lady. She looks so good, though. Look at this. Yo. Guys, it's over for us. We lost the plot, guys. We're focusing too much on our lady here. She's too hot. We're focusing too much on her. We need to go back. We need to go back.